Hey there. Chaz Marler from Paradise here, and I'll be with you in just a minute. I'm having a problem with some of the office equipment here in my office, and I've been waiting on hold for nearly 2.5 hours to get connected to someone in the support department. This whole thing kind of reminds me of the few times that I've had to actually contact customer support for a board game that I've purchased. Unfortunately, then, out of the several hundred games that have kind of come and gone through my collection over the past few years, only one has really actually required me to contact the publisher for customer assistance, Marvel Legendary. Unfortunately, this one game has required me to do it nearly 3 times. The first time was when I discovered half a dozen of the cards in my copy of the Secret Wars expansion were all stuck together as if they were packaged up before their ink had dried. However, I contacted Upper Deck's customer support about the issue, and replacement cards were shipped out to me hassle-free within a business day. So that was pretty cool. Until I got my copy of the Legendary Villains expansion, which suffered from a slightly different issue, which was that it was just missing the 10 cards that make up the Asgardian Warrior adversary group. But unfortunately, once again, replacement cards arrived in my mailbox shortly after sending a quick email to the publisher's customer service mailbox. And those two previous issues, though resolved relatively easily and quickly, led to a sense of dread and paranoia last week when I opened up my copy of the latest Marvel Legendary expansion featuring the X-Men, only to find that the 4 decks that it contained were numbered 1, 2, 3, and 3. Well, the overwhelming sense of panic that started to set in only subsided after I had discovered a forum thread by someone else with the same apparent misprint. And that forum thread contained a post that confirmed that this was not, in fact, a misprint, but is, indeed, the intended numbering for the decks that are included in the box. Now, while I was thankful and relieved to learn that my copy of the X-Men expansion wasn't defective and I could start using it right away, still, what morbid distortion of intuitive packaging design would lead someone to number the 4 decks included in this game in this way? Why would you do that? But even so, overall, I think I've still been pretty lucky with the infrequent number of times that I've needed to contact a game company for product support. But what about you? What percentage of games in your collection have required you to contact a publisher to replace broken or missing components? Let me know in the comments below, because it'll give me something to read while I continue to wait for the next available customer service representative. Customer support, how may I help you? Yes. I seem to be missing some of my office equipment. It appears that someone has stolen my wheeled chair. Did you see who it was? A red-bearded man. Have you tried filing a claim online? Well, yes, I tried, but embarrassingly, it appears that my computer is disabled. Did you try turning it off and on again? Well, of course I did. Okay, how did it become disabled, if that's not a rude question? Acid.